One of the most storied and beautiful venues in college football, Michie Stadium. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. The Black Knights ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Owls offense will get the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver. David, he is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the – he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Off play action on first down. Gets it to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Bernard. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. On the run, it's Farrell. Maybe a crease. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. It'll be 3rd and long. Now on the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Makes it past the marker. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's loose. Touchdown, Black Knights. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these designed quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
Here comes the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. They'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's there to make the... And they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Working on the right. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the break and Army has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The run inside. It's Farrell. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Calls his own number. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Black Knights offense will go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking for an early chunk play. Read option to the right. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Let's look at the big picture for Army. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. And the Black Knights will try to pick it up on fourth down.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down. Running inside, it's Farrell. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for space, it's Farrell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It would have been a 54-yarder if they'd tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the...
It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Wants to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Turning on the Jets. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he makes the grab for the deuce. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. This time he's got him. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quickly complete. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Black Knights have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Under fire. Swings it out to the flat. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the number 9 team, the Washington Huskies.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Owls head coach told me at the half, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Guys?
Holly, thank you. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires downfield. Working the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it safe, they go zone. And it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone, kind of...
Caught, and he's got room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On the option. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. Could be an alley. And how much running room have they been able... on the ground, man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Here comes the heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He's got it. 2-point try as good as they build on this lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Farrell. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback keeps it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The keeper on the option. Maybe some room here. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.